Hello, North Country soccer fans, and welcome to the George Brendler Field here on the 8th of October, 2013, and it is senior night here in Chazy as our Lady Eagles take on the Blue Bombers of Lake Placid. I'm Joey Trombley. I'll be calling the game tonight, and on the camera is Joe the Phish Poisson. Calvin could not be here, so Joe is stepping in for camera duty. Of course, he'll give us his insights and commentary. I'm sure he will. And a big game, but Joe, a big game here tonight, really, for these the Eagles and the Blue Bombers.
That is a fact. It's getting late in the season, and look at what are the standings, Joe. You got the standings right back. You pick those up and give us some stats. Well, these are the actual ones too. They're right up to date. Today is October 8th, 2013.
Well, Chazy comes into league play with a 9-0-1 record. They have scored.
Is that their own league record or overall?
That's league record.
Okay.
Overall record 9-2-1. Of course, they had those two losses here at the Mary B. DeMatch Latchmore on Labor Day.
This is a different team then.
It's a different.
This is a different team. This is a much smoother running operation. And
there's Fondro trying to get the shot off. Corner kick.
They had a couple of tough games last week. Chazy did. They had a 0-0 tie against a really good Northern Adirondack team.
Yeah.
They outplayed the Northern Adirondack, though. I mean,
they had the all-star goalie.
They really did. Miss Lajwe had a great game. She had to. And then they had a wonderful victory over the Seton Catholic. They were down 2-0, and they came back and won it 3-2, and just what a wonderful thing for this team. That right there at this juncture of the season, you're getting about it's only like 3 games left, right? 3 league games left. This is senior night too, by the way.
Right.
For the senior girls, this is their last league home game that they're going to be playing on the George Brendler Field. So I want to congratulate all those seniors too. But getting back to what's going on as far as the season's going. They've been improving. They've been getting better and better. Having a hard time putting the ball in back of the net. It seems like their goals can come in clusters, And they have some people that can put the ball in back of the net, with Palmville, Lauren, just to name 2. Latchmore, she can get in on the action.
Let's not forget Lily Hayes.
Lily Hayes.
Or Lindsay Gilmore.
No, Hannah Hayes.
Hannah on defense.
Hannah on defense, yeah. And Lily's been playing very well coming off the bench for Coach Sherman. But a lot of it has to go to her defense. I like what I see. I see Pepper back there. She's having a great season. What is she, a freshman? Pepper, the freshman. But this lady right here, Latchmore, has been playing phenomenally, and she's been controlling the midfield. Her along with Laporte. Now this is a very nice combo with Laporte and Latchmore in the middle of that field, and they play very well together. Like I said, the last few games they've been close on the scoreboard, but they've been controlling pretty much large segments of the game like they're doing now. That's a great ball right there from Hayes.
Well, going back to that Seton game, as far as Coach Sherman is concerned, that team being down 2-0 showed the heart of a champion that night.
That's exactly it. They're still champs. They are still champs of this division. They won it last year. And they're trying to do it again, and they're on a wonderful track. They got the inside track. I think everybody else is at least 1 game down.
Well, 2. You have Lake Placid. You asked about the records. Here's a shot by Laporte, and that just goes wide. She ripped it. But you look at Lake Placid league play; they come in at 3-5-2, so they are in the hunt for first place. Chazy's got to look out for Northern Adirondack because Northern Adirondack's at 7-1-2, and then Seton Catholic's 8-3. But earlier today, Coach Sherman told me that NAC was trailing 1-0.
But then I think they tied it up. I think Seton ended up tying it up. We have some live time scores. So
NAC's leading. NAC beat Seton 2-1. Because NAC now goes to 8-1-2. So this is a big game for the girls. They lose this game, and they play NAC next week.
Yeah,
and if they win this game,
they're in the big time driver's seat.
They have to win this game. But last year it was Lake Placid that beat them the first time.
That's correct.
Chazy was trailing in Division 2, and they went up there and they beat Lake Placid in a big game up there, and they end up winning Division 2. Of course, we know the heartbreak for the ladies where they lost in the sectional championship to their archtown, or their crosstown rival, not the crosstown, but their arch rival, the Lions of Elizabethtown Lewis. So they would love nothing more than to win this division again and then make a statement come playoff time.
Well, this is when you want to start getting better, and I've seen that out of the Lady Eagles, and you know, you had two good opponents back to back with Northern Adirondack 0-0 tie and Seton ahead 2-0, and the girls come back and beat them. You know, that's what you want to see. You know, granted they're home games. You know, it's easier on your home field, especially with the style that the girls play, and that's what they didn't get away from when they were down 2-0. They kept to their style, kept doing what they were supposed to do, and good things will come with that.
Well, you know, I'm looking here, as I'm looking down here, you look at the Chazy side, and of course, Coach Sherman has a huge bench with 27 kids, and everyone is on their feet for this game, and you look over at Lake Placid, and they're all cozy and sitting down on the right-hand side.
I shouldn't say all, Joe. I think they only have one sub.
No, they got like 5 or 6.
Is there that many?
Yeah.
Okay, some came over from the
So
game.
it's interesting just the dynamics of looking at both reserves of both teams on this game, and Chazy knows if they win this game, they're going to probably end up winning the division.
And Lake Placid is a Class C school.
Yes,
right?
they are.
And so they're.
And it was a good battle down in Lake Placid. Chazy won that game, and it was 3-0. But you know, you want to go back to that Seton game. You know who the spark plug for that game, I thought, and was
Gilmore.
Lindsay Gilmore.
Yeah. What a nice young player coming off the bench.
And let's not forget her sister Courtney had a whale of a game that night.
They all did. You know, I mean, they all played well.
Oh, there was Courtney there. So Courtney forced that. She forced the defense to kick it out on the sideline, so it'll be a throw in here for the Lady Eagles.
You know you're playing well, and you got Hayes she's almost way up to the 18-yard line. You know, she's about 23, 24 yards up. So that's when you know you're playing well, and you're pressuring them like that.
And then this, I want to get her number. I think it's number 20 for them.
For Lake
Sam
Placid.
Barney. She's a spark plug for that team over there. She gives 110%. If you can give more than 100%, she's one of the players that does that, and plays very hard for the Blue Bombers. And she played well in Lake Placid. And here's Pombrio. Pombrio can get that shot off. And you know, as it gets darker earlier now, that there's a little bit of the grass gets a little slippy.
Grass gets slippery, Jeff.
Slippery. There we are.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We're working with it.
Slippery, yes. And they had that chance of dropping the ball when it goes at them.
That is very true. We noticed it the other night, actually. Some of the kids were slipping out here. They'll get used to it. You know, the ball it's not going to do exactly what you want it to do. But you know, if you're a Chazy player, you know you play it this time. You should probably you're used to it. You know, you stand a better chance of reading it. You would think. You know, you've got a few night games here now, and so it's it's a little advantage to you. Most of these games are played at 4:30.
Right.
So
right.
It's a big difference.
And for Lake Placid, I mean, you know, to play a late game.
That's a good ball. Oops, if I'm not ball watching, I'll show it on the video.
That's all right. Placid trying to get out of their end. Chazy has dominated here in the first 8 minutes. But it's a throw in here for Placid. And it is number 11, Adele Jesmer. She's one of the captains.
Double that, Hannah,
and she would be a senior for the team.
Move forward, move!
And Lauren gets over to Latchmore, back over to Gilmore. Courtney Gilmore makes a nice move going down the line, but cannot keep it in. And the officials for tonight's game is Jeff Dickerson. And then we have the Clark Herdick, one of the senior members of the officiating crew here, on the far side. And it is Laporte. Laporte gets a shot off.
Far post, good idea!
Not bad. Coach Sherman was calling go for the far post, but not a bad idea.
Haley, good idea, far
You
post,
said
girl.
Laporte and Latchmore have been playing well together. You're going to see they're getting better. And Laporte's a hockey player.
Yeah.
You know, so she knows how to. Hockey players a lot of times make good soccer players at this
Yeah, they
level.
do.
And vice versa, you know.
The
Same concept.
but of all the games we've done, it seems like every night's been a decent night doing a soccer game.
It's beautiful.
And the field this is the greatest shape I've seen it this late in the season.
Brian Norcross prayed for that rain we had that Sunday. I know it caused a lot of damage around the
There was
area.
some rain last night too.
Yes, that was the rain. I mean,
Yeah.
last night's rain, and I know we needed it for the field and stuff, but boy, it did cause some damage.
Well, yeah.
It's unfortunate.
But look how, I mean, the grass is green this late in the
beautiful.
season.
The field
And the
is
goalie
gorgeous.
positions aren't really that bad. They're usually a thing of mud at
They
it.
can be. You know,
Oh, yeah, they
certainly,
will.
Joey. I mean, there's a lot of games to be played on this field. Sectional games with boys
Right.
and the girls, and other sections come here to play their games. Local Section 17s, they like coming here when it's not a quagmire.
Well, I got Coach Thompson down below. Usually he throws a number at me here.
The Joey Trombley curse against Lake Placid.
No way. What happened?
We lost 1-0.
Oh no. Coach Thompson's team lost to Lake Placid 1-0.
You blame it
They
on
They lost down in Lake Placid too. It was an unfortunate incident down there, but they lost that game, and they had to put somebody off on coaching for him when he had to go help Logan Baker when she got hurt. And the coach they put in there was there for about 5 minutes, and his leadership led to a deficit of 1-0
Joey
And,
Trombley, was that?
That would be me. Yes, that would be me. That was
Oh, that happens.
that was me there.
That just shows why you just do play-by-play.
So,
Yeah.
so I mean, I wish the girls would have won, but when it comes to Lake Placid, Coach Thompson's in my league. You know, we just can't beat them this year.
Well done.
He's been with the girls quite a while now, the JV girls.
Yes, he has. So we have 28:37 to go here left in the first half. We have no score. Chazy has outshot Lake Placid 3-0. What were you going to say, Joe?
Lake Placid's getting a little something going here. They were anyway. Now Chazy's got to come out in that transition game. That's what they got to do. They got to come out in transition and do it right.
Lauren trying to keep it. Nice play, pushing it back to Gilmore. Nice play for Gilmore, getting it under the feet of Julie Matos.
Put right into her.
But it goes back to Matos. And Laporte putting pressure. Hayes, nice job over to Gilmore. One times it up over to Laporte. So Chazy doing a good job on the ground game. Over to Umbrio. She tried to trap it, and she pushes it up over to, and Shelby Gagno rips the shot wide of the net. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Blue Bombers. Laura Stanton is in net for the Blue Bombers tonight.
Will Calvin be here at all tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Where is he this evening? Northeastern? Got a volleyball game?
There's something going on like that, yeah.
They might have one of their senior night maybe there too. Who knows?
It could be. But I didn't realize this, but the girls are 10 seniors on the team this year for the Lady Eagles. I didn't realize they have that many
Wow.
seniors.
It's good turnout for the kids, you know.
Yep.
What's the graduating class size this year? Do you know?
Not offhand. I want to say about 35, 36.
Pretty good turnout there for the ladies to.
And
show their support.
we have Sage Miller checking into the game here for the Blue Bombers. And I'm not sure. Okay, here we see one running off now.
Well, you're going to be calling the.
Taylor Barney coming off.
You're going to be calling the. The senior night down below, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be going down below, and
I have to go tend to my mother.
so you aren't going to film it
I
then.
will not be.
Well, actually, Joe, why don't you just keep the film on?
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, you're being the good son that you are. Making sure Mom is getting nourished over there, and get her some Mickey fries, are you, and some
That's
stuff?
what she said she wanted.
All right, well,
She has something on, some other things to eat, but
yeah, well.
she wanted a little tray of Mickey fries.
I think they'll oblige over there when they know it goes to Mama Puss on here.
It's the place to be.
No question about it.
Mickey's playing
Pool tonight.
Yeah, he's playing pool this
Yep,
evening.
I had to bow out tonight with the boys.
That's what happens.
Yeah, well,
Children of the team, you're going to watch this, and I don't blame you.
that's probably, and I got a school board meeting going on right now. I'll be there after this game. But,
There's a school board meeting?
yeah, right now.
Yeah, I do commend you. I'd like to thank you and every other school board member. It's a thankless job, and I would like to personally thank you guys for doing it. I think you do a fabulous job in Chazy, and you have been.
Well, Joe, I appreciate
It
that.
shows, you know, with the scores that the kids get on these tests and how many kids come out of here and go to college and do well, so.
Well, but that, I mean, and as you well know, it's a team effort. It's Obviously, it goes to the instructional staff we hear that are unbelievable.
They
the
are.
support of the community is second to none.
So it's these small
The administrators. I mean, it's everybody involved.
Yes.
Everybody's on the same page.
That's
Let's put it that way.
how it has to be if it's going to function. Just like a soccer team, same thing.
Right.
You know, it's a team effort, but you know, it's got to be on the same wave. What style are we going to do here, and does this work for us? And it does. You know, like I said, you people all do a fabulous job, and must be people keep voting you guys back in. So you know, I mean, must be doing something right.
Joe, listen, I've only started my 4th term this year.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Yeah, like I said, it's,
When my 4th term ends, it'll be 16 years.
wow, that's a pretty good stint, Joey. I commend you.
Well, I appreciate that. But it is Lauren trying to get to the ball here, trying to get a shot off, and she sends it across. Pombrio gets the shot off. It drills off another player. Laporte slips as she was trying to get that shot off, and Laporte has a strong shot.
Yes, she does.
And if she could have just got over that ball, that could have been dangerous for the goalie.
It's about the 3rd time she's had a strike from that approximate distance right there. They've all been going right around us. She's going to find that range, I hope. And when she does, she's going to be deadly. You leave her some space.
Gilmore to Laporte. Laporte will go back to Gilmore, and it goes past Gilmore. And we talked about this young lady here, Lindsay Gilmore, and she's checking in right now. And then also for the Blue Bombers is number 13, Cheyenne Blair, coming into the game. But it was the spark plug was Lindsay Gilmore against that Seton team.
She was making some great runs, really good runs. She created all kinds of
Hannah
havoc.
Hayes, she just worked hard down there to get the ball over to Lawrence.
She's having a good season. Her and Pepper.
Hannah's very focused down there.
Olivia Blaze, just
Well, this whole team.
she's from Olivia Blaze. is
Look at this defense. You got Bailey Pepper on the left full. You got Amber Polomsky here at the stopper position. Olivia Blaze sweeper, and Hannah Hayes on the right fullback. That's an all-star defense back there.
In this league it is. I have a feeling I would. I mean,
That won't happen because it got to be politically correct and give. Everybody's got to get a mention, but it could very well be. And speaking of the defense, it is Pepper back there, pushes it back up over to Blaze. Watch how the team just maneuvers. Hayes moves without the ball in the open space. Will come to the near side. She'll find Gilmore. She pushes it up. Now Gilmore will take it up the sideline here. Some nice ball movement by the Eagles. And Gilmore has it knocked away by Jillian Goulet. And it's Blaze. Blaze does a nice job between the legs. Picked up by Gilmore. And it is picked up by Gillet. She has it knocked away. It would be off of Gilmore. So throw in here for the Blue Bombers. They're working their way down. It is number 16 has it taken away from Blaze. Coming up, chipped up, trying to find somebody, but it's now knocked away by number 13, Blair. And here's a chance for the Blue Bombers. And it's a weak shot, but they got the shot off nonetheless. It was Liza Marinas with the shot, but Logan Baker is there for the Eagles. And that would be the first shot on net for the Blue Bombers here at the 21:39 mark. We have no score, and like every game we seem to watch here, Chazy seems to control the midfield, but you got to get the ball into the net. But we talk about the girls struggling, but if you look in Division II, they have the highest number of goals in the division.
yeah, they do. Well, the teams know what they have to do to play them. I mean, like you mentioned, they pack it in. A lot of these teams. Looks like Lake Placid's coming out.
Lake Placid's here to play.
They are. They're coming out. I mean, they're not going to pack in, and try to keep a 3-0 score and think that's a victory.
Well, you were here for the E-Town game, right, the boys?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, Calvin and I called that game. Joe, that was some of the ugliest soccer I've ever seen. And I said it on the air. The Coach Bueller literally had every one of the players back there from the offense. Chazy just was peppering. They controlled the midfield. He gave them the midfield. Here's an opportunity. And that ball is Lauren trying to get there, but Stanton is there. But Chazy, they were giving Chazy the midfield, but literally they have 8-9 guys on the line. When I said it was one shot apiece at the half,
Yeah.
that's how it was. Just pure ugly soccer. So I was talking to Calvin. I said, Calvin, what kind of strategy is that?
Aim for the top.
And Calvin goes, do you think he's really playing that way on purpose? I said, there's no doubt he's playing that way on purpose. And Calvin goes, it's a good strategy because, hey, you'd rather lose 1 or 2-0 than 5 or 6-0. And I said, what are you looking for, a stylish loss? I mean, a loss is a loss, right? So Chazy comes out and scores on the penalty kick. All of a sudden, Coach Bueller, and he's a great coach, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking Coach Bueller. He's a great coach.
He is. He does
So
a great
Coach Bueller
job.
at that point said, okay, guys, open it up. So then they got to playing soccer. They're actually going back and forth. So he had to open it up because they were trailing 1-0. And that became a soccer game at that point. But that, Joe, I'm telling you, in all the games, in all the years I've done this, that was the ugliest first half of soccer that I've ever seen. And it's just what you say, they're packing it in. And Pombrio scores on what a feed from Amber Polomsky. What a corner kick. And you could see Polomsky just eyeball that. She hit lasering in, and then she just nails that into the net. A great header by Polomsky, or a good feed by Polomsky on the corner kick. But what a finish by Rachel Pombrio. At 19:39, it's 1-0 Chazy.
1 from 10.
And a nice goal by Polomsky. Pombrio, feed by Polomsky. Feed from Polomsky.
Yep. That's great. I've seen corner kicks like that. You score off. That's nice. Nice. You know, it's good to see Pombrio get one. You know? The other night, oh my God, she had several scoring opportunities against Seton. She'd love to have back, and
Well, she got the one that counted.
she did. She got that big game winner, and that's what I mean. You know, she's a nice player, and she's having a fabulous season for Coach Sherman Eagles. You're gonna defend now. Don't let the ball win.
Well, yeah, I mean, right off the bat, Peyton Barney came flying down there, and she worked hard to get him that corner kick.
Jeez, you gotta be careful. You don't have.
Yeah, you do. And it is Lindsay Gilmore chipping it right up.
Smart move. Yes.
And it's controlled by number 21, Lizzie Bimonte. Switching fields, but over there defensively for the Blue Bombers is Alexis Whitney. She's another captain for the Blue Bombers. So Lake Placid has picked it up after giving up that goal, and they hadn't been in this area up to that point. They've been here so far since they gave up that goal. But here goes Courtney Gilmore. She goes to the open space. It is Hannah Lauren. Is it knocked away, and it's cleared out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in here for Chazy. And we have Maritza Lester going into the game, as well as Heidi Krekel. And we have Hannah Lauren coming out, and we have Hannah Hayes coming out of the game. And they can't keep it in.
Working her seniors this year.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think that's what she's trying to do.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Go down the list of the seniors for Chazy if you could.
Okay.
Give them some acknowledgement.
Well, we have number 4, Shelby Gagno. She was playing out there. She started. You go down to Heidi Krekel, who just checked into the game. Amber Polomsky with that beautiful cross to get the assist here. Maritza Lester, who just checked into the game. You have Christine Pilon just checking into the game right now. Kaylee Bayshard, who just checked into the game. Bailey Stalker, who just checked into the game. Kaylee Laporte, who's done a wonderful job out there for them. Courtney Gilmore, just controlling who just came off right now. And then we have the goalie, Logan Baker. So those are our senior ladies here. And it's nice that Coach Sherman's getting all the seniors in here on senior night. And we have another corner kick here. It is Polomsky would like to do this again. And I think Miss Krekel would love to get a goal here, just checking into the game. And there's the feed. And it'll be another corner kick. It was a deflection. And Pombrio and Krekel will switch sides now. Pombrio will go by the net, and here's the feed. And off the end line, so a goal kick here for the Blue Bombers.
Well, I'm going to be the first one to apologize today, Joe.
Really?
We've been on an apology kick lately, you know.
What's going on?
Well, you know, my camera work hasn't been the best for everybody, and I do apologize for that.
I know that the Calvin's phone line's been jammed with people complaining, but
They better be.
you know they have to understand that you're a rookie at this. You
excuse.
weren't the professional that Calvin is.
Not even close.
No, I mean you couldn't even carry his case up here.
No,
I mean,
he doesn't. Well, once in a while he does let me.
really?
Yes.
Well,
Occasionally.
you come a long way then.
That's what I feel.
I mean, I walk next to him and say, Joey, get away from the equipment. Get away from the equipment.
Yeah, we're all like that with you. We know you.
He lets me hold the mic though. He will let me do that.
I don't
But
think,
you know it's
I don't think anybody has a choice.
you know it's a vintage 1960s mic, so he doesn't mind if I drop it or not.
Nobody has a choice with you grabbing the microphone, Joey.
Stalker on the far side. She is being challenged by the Blue Bombers, number 17, Trisha R. And throwing here for the Eagles, controlled by Laporte. Pushing it back over to Stalker. Taken away by the Blue Bombers. And that would have been number 13, Blair. Cleared to outside the box. This is dangerous. Kaylee Bayshard goes down. And a good job by Lester. And Lester stayed right on her, would not let her turn around, as the captain, Adele Jesmer, wanted to get that shot off, but Lester stayed right with her, and good defense by the senior.
Good senior out there. So she's a senior. She was injured in the beginning of the year, or she didn't have enough practices in or something. I remember that.
I don't recall.
She was a scorekeeper. Nice, yeah. She was keeping score at the beginning of the season. Nice young lady, if I remember right.
So here goes a corner here for the Blue Bombers. That's a nice feed. Off the head of Latchmore. Picked up by Pombrio. Pombrio with some nice speed. It is Pombrio working her way down. She has 3 defensive players. She gets by 1 player. Nice defensive play. Pombrio tried to get by the second player, but defensively, and she stepped up big time, was number 14, the captain, Alexa Whitney. And it's Logan Baker kicks it up over to the far side, over to Stalker. Stalker has it knocked away. And Laporte trying to get to the ball, and it is picked up by Krekel. Krekel has it taken away by Sam Barney. Chazy trying to control their ground game here, but it's headed off the head of Pepper, and it is picked up by number 11 for the Blue Bombers. And there it is. Nice play by Lester. And Lester's battling number 11, Adele Jesmer, the captain.
Blaze a senior?
And Bayshard, no, she's a junior.
Olivia's only a junior?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Olivia's a junior.
She's having a great year. She really is. She's
Well,
solid.
here comes Jesmer. She gets a shot across. And it's cleared out by Polomsky. She let them regroup. And we have Hannah Lauren checking back into the game, as well as Eliza Marinas for the Blue Bombers. So we have 12:36 to go here left in the first half. Chazy leading 1-0. 7 shots favor Chazy, 2-1 for the Blue Bombers. And the corner kicks favor Chazy 4-2. There's a shot across. Cleared out. And nice play. Weak shot. Baker calls for it. Good communication between Polomsky and Baker.
Well, you figure it's going to be. They're 3/4 full through the season. They're both seniors, and they're gonna, you get it together right now. This is when you really, really gel as a team. Start winning games. Get comfortable with each other. It's a nice thing to see. I mean, Chazy lost Abby Snide, who's a senior.
Right.
She'd be out there in the field. She'd be in the middle of that defense someplace, Snide. So.
Oh yeah, with Abby out there, she goes out with a weight uniform. It's not weight when she gets done.
No,
she plays hard.
She had an unfortunate injury to her, an ACL, I believe, and she had to have surgery. She was lost for the season. So.
Yeah, but she's right down there taking care of the book.
She is.
She's involved with the team.
And I know she wants to be playing out there so bad, and I can't blame her.
But and I told this to Abby. I said the bright spot is you were a junior. You got another year left.
Yeah, and that's going to be good. And that's that's how you have to look at it. But she's a competitor.
Oh, yeah.
She. I mean, she is.
Push through. And Chazy getting a little cute inside the 18. They just need to rip it when they get there, Joe. I thought that Latchmore could have taken that shot. I understand she's trying to get it to the senior, you know, but it's you still want to get that extra goal here, just get a little cushion here. Just the way the games have gone here the last couple games.
Is that how you feel?
Well, yeah, I just thought I'd throw the shot. I throw that thought out there.
You're emoting tonight. I can tell. I mean,
I'm doing what?
You're emoting.
Really?
Yeah. You're talking about your feelings and stuff. That's how you feel.
No. You brought that up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's what you're doing. I mean, it's of course I brought it up.
Oh my God.
But that's okay. That's why we love you, Joe. You're a sensitive man.
I don't know if this is a Dr. Phil show or if this is a soccer telecast here, but Joe thinks he's Dr. Phil up here.
You need a little help occasionally. We all love you, Joey, believe me. Most of the time.
Just do the camera. Just kidding. We want your insight and commentary. It gives me a breather when you do.
I know.
And here comes Baker off the line, and she'll get there.
Who's the second keeper for Chazy?
That'd be Gwen Lapierre.
Gwen Lapierre, yes. She had to play. Now, this was the game Baker got hurt, her jaw.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
her jaw was dislocated a couple of weeks ago. And so she was out. She missed like a game and a half.
It was about that, yeah.
And so it's, you know, this is against this Lake Placid team, so.
But, you know, it was a good thing because it gave Coach Sherman a chance to try out Gwen Lapierre.
Why not? Sure.
And so she feels more comfortable, obviously, moving on as the year goes on. If something should happen to Baker, she can call on Gwen Lapierre.
So you're talking about Coach Sherman's feelings now?
Yes.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, I guess you got to point that out every time.
It's okay.
Well, it's senior night, you know. It is.
I
senior night.
understand.
And Coach Thompson thinks it's going to rain tonight. He's got all kinds of rain gear on right now.
You got a little Coach Thompson.
We'll get a little Coach Thompson down there. So
Tough loss tonight.
yeah, tough loss, 1-0.
But let's get back to the action. This is good.
Yeah, we got to. But I got to ask Coach Thompson if he thinks it's going to rain tonight. He's got his rain gear on tonight here, so I'm not sure if I see a cloud in the sky, but.
Better not make fun of my outfit.
We'll just do that to you, Karen.
Coach Thompson said it gives him the slimming look, So.
The effect he's going for. Well, it's working.
Oh, this could be. Oh no, it's not as dangerous as I thought it was. All right, the Blue Bombers here, and it's controlled by number 18, Matos. Has it taken away by Bayshard. And it's pushed back and sent up toward the box and cleared out by Polomsky out to, it looks to be number 18, yeah, who was it? On the far side, I can't pick up on it. So Chazy trying to clear it out of their end. And off of Latchmore.
What's time left, Joe?
We have 7:37 to go, and there's a kick. Baker holding her ground. Good job. 7:31 to be exact. That's the second shot on net here for the Blue Bombers, but the Lady Eagles will give up those 30-yard kicks every day, all day.
Okay.
And it is the Eagles trying to get something going. It's Shelby Gagno, another senior out there. And they are not going to call that one. And it's controlled by the Blue Bombers, and Lester sends it up into the offensive zone, but at midfield, controlled by number 6, Elena Bushy. Knocked out of bounds by Chazy, a throw in here for the Blue Bombers. And it goes off of, thrown in by Bemonte. And it's off of Chazy, so a throw in. And Lake Placid has been doing a good job here the last 5 minutes or so, keeping it in the Chazy territory. And it's pushed, it's kept simple. She makes that nice move, getting a shot off.
Good shot.
Oh, beautiful shot with her left foot. That was Julie Matos. Goes wide of the net. I think Baker would have had that. She was just kind of watching it go by the side.
What number is Matos?
Matos is number 18.
She's playing a pretty good game for the Blue Bombers so far.
She's doing a really good job. Actually, number 4 there too, Jillian Goulet is doing a good job. Goulet?
Yeah, she's playing well too.
And here comes the Krekel taking her right down. Now sends it across.
Good ball.
And, yeah, the goalie's there. Stanton with 5:49 to go.
Easy right there. You know, coming out of the defensive end and, Krekel making a run. That's good. It's nice to see. Because this Blue Bombers team is not a bad team.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, they haven't had much success or as much success this year in the league, but
here
they're
they
good.
See how the defense of Chazy collapses? It's that diamond defense that we always talk about. And it is taken down.
You know what they do, Joey, well is they keep their form. They keep their form well. When they take each other's spots well, that's what I've noticed. If you noticed earlier in the game when you had Hayes was way up by the 22 or 23 yards, from the end zone or the touch zone.
And here's a shot, dangerous.
Good shot.
And Baker makes that save. Cooks back, and it's controlled by Krekel. Gets it up over to Gagnon. Shelby Gagnon just kicks it up there. Now it's sent back. This is dangerous, and it is Baker calling for it. Nice shield by Olivia Blaze, and she rolls it out quickly over to Polomsky. And Chazy's just kind of getting to this boot ball game. That's not the game they normally play with 4:33 to go here in the first half.
Come on, Shelby!
In all fairness, too, there's a lot of the reserves out there. Coach Sherman is getting the seniors in.
Absolutely.
And some of the
on
seniors,
a big game.
Yeah, some of the seniors are not starters, but they're holding their own. They're playing well.
Yeah.
So Coach Trombley, she has trust in him.
Yeah, she
There's no doubt because this is a big game, like you mentioned.
And it comes in, and it's pushed out, and it is cleared out by the defense. So throw in here for Chazy with 3:49 to go, leading 1-0. But don't leave it. I ask you a couple questions on it. And it is Gilmore chipping it up outside the box. Gagnon has it knocked away. She's battling. And Bayshard with the ball, taking it on the outside. It's Bayshard. Has it knocked away by number 6, Bushy. Controlled by number 20, Barney. Out of bounds, so we have a throw in here for the Lady Eagles. Off the head of Latchmore, picked up by Gagnon. Pushing it through, trying to find Krekel. And it's cleared out by the Blue Bombers. And nice play. And here comes number 19, Peyton Barney, trying to send it across. And Polomsky just clears it right out of there. Says, okay, girls, let's regroup here as we approach 2:45 here left in the first half. 8 shots to 3 favor Chazy, 4 shots to 2, and corner kicks favor Chazy. But where it matters most is on the scoreboard. 1-0 Chazy.
Up just for a second.
Yes.
Hold on. Number 1, I think, was offsides in that play anyway. I think they were going to call offsides.
Do we think we really care what you think?
Well, I
don't think the officials do.
Well, I know they don't, but I'm going to point it out to you.
Yeah.
Once again, I have to point it out to you.
The fans of
feeling?
the fans of Hometown Cable were waiting for you to that great insight you just threw at
How
us
are
there.
you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good that you interrupted me and stopped me like that.
Well, somebody had to.
To say something like that.
Saying anything is better than what you were saying because you kept running on. But you're doing well. Go back to it.
No, look at those beautiful ducks flying through there.
There's ducks. Okay.
They just make you feel great when you see them.
Can we get them?
Joe? I don't know.
I doubt it. Well, there's a formation. Hopefully we're not going to miss too much excitement. Believe me, there was something there. It's not a UFO, everybody.
We have 1:41 here left in the first half. Chazy leading 1-0 here on senior night at the George Brendler Field on the 8th of October 2013. Blue Bombers are in the house, and it's only a 1-0 game here in the first half. And the ball is headed by Latchmore. She's trying to contain, it looks like number 18, Matos. And it gets by everybody, and Baker's there. So some good pressure here for the Blue Bombers here late in the second half, or first half, with 1:05 to go. It is Heidi Krekel trying to control that ball. Has it knocked away. And it's picked up by Latchmore. One times it up over to Gilmore. Gilmore pushes it up over to Shelby Gagno. Has it knocked away. What's that?
Like to see the seniors get one, you know. Some of the seniors, they don't see as much playing time. You want to see them get a goal. Right now, I'd like to see them not give one up, though. I mean,
You don't want to do that.
A lot of defense.
And it's knocked away. And it's Gagno with the ball. 30 seconds to go. And it's cleared up. Controlled by Maritza. Lester. And here come the Blue Bombers.
Good job by Blaze. Another good job.
Just disrupt the play. 13 seconds. So this first half will come to an end here with Chazy leading the Blue Bombers. They were knocking out of bounds. So the first half comes to an end. Chazy leading Lake Placid 1-0.
Hello, we are back at the George Brendler Field at halftime. It is senior night in Chazy. You know, the seniors are going on the far side of the field to honor their loved ones, their parental units. Joey Trombley momentarily will be reading off the seniors and their parents' names as they get a flower and they will have their picture taken. So this is going to take a little extra time this evening.
Welcome to senior night here at the George Brendler Field. Tonight we'd like to recognize our 10 senior players and their parents. We'd like to thank the parents for all their support through the years. We'd like to thank the senior class for their commitment, dedication, and passion for the program. Always know that you'll always be part of the Chazy family. First up, I'd like to honor Christine Keelan with her parents, Tina and Richard.
Gee.
Heidi Krekel with her parents, Tammy and Eric. Bailey Stocker and her parents, Julie and Christopher. Kaylee Bayshire and her parents, Destiny and Scott Bayshire. Maritza Lester with Jennifer Quisnell and Kenna Lester. Kaylee Laporte with Deborah and Michelle Laporte. Shelby Gagno with Amy and Matt Gagno. Courtney Gilmore with Kim and Rick Gilmore. Logan Baker with Michelle and Derek. Amber Polowski with Tracy Polowski and Mike Kimball. Let's give a big hand for our seniors. And we're ready to start the second half here. Chazy leading 1-0 here at the George Brendler Field on senior night here in Chazy on a beautiful, beautiful fall night here, October 8th, 2013.
Fill the people in, Joey.
The nice crowd here for this game.
It's a nice crowd.
And especially when, you know, Lake Placid is quite a ways from here, an hour and 10, 15 minutes away. So I'm sure they have some fan base here too, but it's not a bad crowd here for
it helps
Tuesday night.
It helps having the games at 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
People, it's dark now at 6:30, so people really have no excuse not to come.
Well, yeah, you got work
night.
to do. Oh, here's a nice.
Pombrio, she almost tucked that in that.
She had that thing curling pretty nice.
Almost near that near side. It seemed like the keeper.
Well, she went side net. It's just on the outside of the net, unfortunately.
Shelby, don't be afraid to dribble down the line there.
And there's a short goal kick by Stanton. And it is Laporte trying to work her way down. And she's trying to work her way around number 4, Jillian Goulet. Pushing it up. And it is Gagnon trying to get to the ball. Gagnon battling. But it is Goulet has it taken away by Latchmore. Gives it up to Hayes. Oh, Hayes trying to pass it, but it hits the defense. It went right on to number 18 of the Blue Bombers, which would have been Matos.
That's what I like about Hayes right there, too. She lost possession. She gave it up, but she went right back at it. And because of her, Chazy's got possession again. She went right back at it. She didn't look for a pity party. She didn't look for a foul. Blah. She made a bad pass and she went right back after the ball and did a good job.
She did her job. Yeah. Exactly. And it is number 12. An offensive threat is Liza Marinas. And it's cleared out by Polomsky. Cleared across, and on the far side is Pepper. So Pepper will battle with the number 11 Adele Jesmer. She gets by Jesmer, works her way up toward the midfield line.
Big run.
Yeah, she had a lot of space. Gets it up over to Lauren. Lauren will keep it going.
Good speed too.
Lauren sending it across, and it was a deflection. And Pombrio was hoping to go to her, but was deflected off the defense.
Chazy's doing a good job this evening. They're coming out of that defensive zone.
They're transitioning very well.
A few times.
And it is Latchmore controlling. Pushes it up over to Polomsky. She'll switch fields all the way over to Ms. Pepper, Bailey Pepper with the ball. We'll take it to the inside. And it's cleared. It goes right off her outside the 18. Coming up there is Pombrio pushing it back up over to Latchmore. Latchmore battling for the ball. It's knocked away. Laporte there as well as Pepper. And but controlled by number 18, who's done well for them tonight, is that Matos for Lake Placid. And that's Julie Matos. Ball clear. And there is, look at that play by Olivia Blaze. Just does a nice job. That gets by her. It's a one-on-one on the goalie. And Blaze does a nice job defensively. Far side, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in here for Lake Placid. And this second half, we got Jeff Dickerson up on the far side, and we have Clark Herdick here on the near side for the officiating tonight. And I like the officials have those nice pink tops here. They have like about 5 or different 6 colors they can wear.
It's breast cancer awareness.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I like to see that. That's really.
Only Randy Lozier can get away with that. The pink shirts usually. So.
Well, it fits him well.
For the officials, yeah.
Well, Randy goes. He gets those large shirts to make sure they fit. So, I didn't want to go public saying Randy Lozier wears large, but he does.
I'm glad we could mention his name in a positive manner. One time.
If he hears it, he'll laugh. He'll get a chuckle out of it. Actually, Randy Lozier wished he was wearing a large shirt.
Now you're getting mean, Joe.
No, I'm not. You get tired of wearing mediums all your life.
Okay. Good recovery.
We have 35-26 to go here. And for the people that watch Hometown Cable a lot, we know Randy very well, and we have fun with him. So,
good move.
It is a great move. It's Lauren. Oh, outside the box, pushing it up. And there's the shot. It goes off the defense. Hustling over there is Gagnon, but then there's, like I said, the number 14 is a hustler for them, Alexa Whitney, and she's the captain for a reason. And there's the shot, and what a shot by Lauren. Lauren came across, got her foot on it, and actually Stanton wasn't expecting that, but she went down very quickly to make that save.
Goes to Polomsky with a run.
Polomsky had it knocked away. She goes, knows what to do with it. It'll go a little too far out, and it'll go out of bounds. But it'll be a throw in here for the Blue Bombers. with 34-35 to go here in the game. A big matchup here in Division 2. But like you said earlier, Joe, Seton and Lake Placid, NAC, they're all Class C. So Chazy's had success with these bigger schools, but we won't see them in the playoffs come playoff time.
No, they won't.
They'll be dropping down to Class D.
When do the sectionals start?
I would say probably, today's what, the 8th? I would say another 10, 12 days.
Chazy's got to be considered the top seed, of course.
I would
probably get a bye.
think so.
Get a bye the
first round, I would
and
think. Unless there's an even amount of teams coming into it.
get a hometown game or two. So hopefully these seniors do have a couple more games on the field. I think they should.
And Joe, if the boys and girls do it, go deep into the playoffs, I will be around this year. I won't be gone in November.
It's nice to hear it, all right. That's good, Joey.
I'll be around. I know that
it is important.
you were going through a little Joe deprivation last fall, but I'm not going anywhere.
I wouldn't call it that, but that's...
Well, it makes me feel good when I say it.
It should.
Ball pushed back, and here come the Blue Bombers. 33-16 to go. Out of bounds, so a throw in here for Chazy.
Talking about those feelings again.
Don't make me break into song, Joe. Feelings. You were supposed to finish it, Joe.
No.
No, I've heard you on the mic before. A little rock going back and forth there.
Yeah, that's not tonight.
But not tonight. Well, I just want to let everybody see your versatility here. All the things that you can do.
You come to a happy pike, you might see it.
It goes off of Laporte, so a throw in here actually does not go off to Laporte. And it is Latchmore pushing it back. Laporte goes, ooh, and it's controlled by the Blue Bombers. And it's Matos, and she's a dangerous player, but a nice job by Polomsky. She's got Blaze back there, and she has it pushed away.
What are you doing?
And it is Baker there. 32 minutes to go here in the second half, and it is Latchmore pushing it back over to Pepper. Bailey Pepper has Gilmore in front of her, pushes it up to her, but too far in front of her, so it'll be a throw in here for the Blue Bombers.
They'll get that down eventually. Gilmore's she's got to be moving, ready to receive that ball. Pepper's doing the right thing with it, and Gilmore needs to just start moving the other way as soon as Pepper gets the ball, because Pepper is such a sure ball handler. You can trust her. That's the whole thing. You trust her. As soon as she gets the ball, you know that she's going to come up with it 95% of the time, and I better be looking for it back. That's the whole thing, and she'll get onto it.
Here come the Blue Bombers now. What I want to check Thursday, Joe, there a game here Thursday, or the boys at NAC? That's what I want to check out.
What's going on Thursday?
Yeah, I just want to check that out here to...
No, it's the 17th the boys are supposed to be playing.
Is that what it is?
Northern Adirondack. I'm not sure who they play. I think.
Well, I'll tell you.
I know they have to go to Lake Placid, they have to go to Seton, and they have to go clean up
Okay.
1/2 and 10 minutes of another game against Northern Adirondack.
Thursday,
all on the road. So
the girls are actually in Mariah Thursday. That's the game.
Okay.
And then on Friday, the boys are home here against Willsboro.
I think that's senior night.
I think that's their senior night.
Senior night for the boys. So
Yeah.
the boys have a few road games. The girls do too. They're going to be on the road for the rest of their season.
Yeah, they got to go down to Ticonderoga yet.
Mariah
Thursday night. Let me just go back to the schedule here. We'll give you an update here as soon as I get it. So we're looking next week is the 14th, the week of the 14th. Monday it looks to be no games. Tuesday the 15th. The girls are playing their makeup game at NAC that was called because of thunder yesterday.
Next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday at 3:45 because they want to get back here. Actually, the boys' senior night is against Westport next Tuesday. So they're playing the game early so the girls can get back here for that game. So they're starting it about 45 minutes early. Then the 16th, the girls are in Ticonderoga. Thursday the 17th, the boys go to NAC to finish that game that was called because of lightning, where they're leading 3-2.
They are going to continue that game on from
With 10 minutes to go. Yeah, they are. And I think after that, so then you get to the weekend of the 20th, and I think playoffs start that week of the 21st, somewhere in that area. So,
you are right.
so I mean, literally, I guess to answer your question, we're about like 2 weeks away
That's it.
from playoffs starting. And that gets really interesting because you lose, it's time to go home. Get ready for basketball.
And I think that's why some of these teams do have good fortune against Chazy. They get an extra 2 weeks of basketball.
Oh, you're on
practice,
basketball?
you know?
Yeah, well. It is Hayes with the ball in the open space here in the defensive end, but she's being challenged by number 3, Taylor Barney. Barney takes it away from Hayes. She sends it across. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. And what a play by Logan Baker. She came right out, and she was going right after, I'm not sure what number that was. I'll get it in a second. But it was cleared across. And was it 16? I can't.
Wow, Lake Placid could have tied this game. How much is left in the second half?
They could have 27-55, but there was a play that Logan Baker had to make a decision. She came off her line, and okay, it's number 12. Her ponytail moved so I can see the number. It was Liza Marinas, who I think she had visions of a goal, and
I think I did too.
Yeah, Baker just came right out of nowhere. Nice job, Logan Baker.
Great job by Logan preserving the 1-goal lead.
And there's the cross. And there's the shot, and it is trying to be kept in here by nice job. Shelby sends it across into the box, and it is cleared out by the defense as Lauren tried to get there. Nice play by Laporte. Back over to Gagno. Gagno sending it back across and trying to get the shot off, and Pombrio left foot goes wide. And checking into the game is Lindsey Gilmore.
Good work by Chazy, though.
Yeah,
some good pressure.
really good work.
Gagno doing some good work on this near side. Good seeing a senior.
Gagno's coming out, and Gilmore's into the game. That's Lindsey Gilmore.
The 8th grader, correct?
The 8th grader.
I like saying that. It's just unreal.
Well, not many kids get to have that honor.
No.
Boys or girls.
Oh, these small schools have to do it. That's how it works.
Well, you don't have to be Chazy. You got a gazillion kids.
Yeah, but the better kids are going to play. That's how it works.
Well, no, I understand that, but I mean, some schools have no choice. They just don't have the numbers.
That is true.
Here come the Blue Bombers.
Actually, because they don't have the numbers, they do have to get a lot of underclassmen.
Right.
It's just Chazy's a lot of seniors this year. 10 seniors.
Well, the girls are going to experience what the boys went through last year. The boys lost.
I don't think they're going to do it as much, though. There's who are the seniors who are starting? They're bringing on a lot of young players back.
Oh no, but I'm just talking about the number of players that they're losing.
Yeah, the leadership. Here we go again.
Good play by Blaze. Nice play by Blaze. And Olivia is just rock solid back there for these Lady Eagles. And the ball goes off of the defense. So 25-34 to go. Chazy out shooting the Blue Bombers 12-4. In the corner kick category, they lead 4-2, and they lead on the scoreboard 1-0. It was a Rachel Pombrio header from Amber Polomsky on a cross at the 1939 mark. And into the open space, and here comes Gilmore out of nowhere, and it will be a corner kick here. It was taken out wisely by number 14, Alexa Whitney.
He's going to call it goal kick.
Goal kick. Oh, okay. Well, he was right there. He had a better view than I think it was a deflection then. And Cheyenne Blair is checking into the game here. And it is Pombrio. Has it knocked away, but she recovers. Laporte chipping it in. And Staten comes off the line. As Lauren it went hard, but nice play by Stanton.
Come on!
And it is Latchmore.
Chazy just can't seem to put him away. You know, I mean, they just can't put him away.
Well, it is Gilmore setting it
Nice
across.
ball.
Headed by Lauren, high up in the air. And it is a rip by Pombrio. It came off the goalie Stanton's hand. Pombrio just rips it. It hits right back at Stanton. So Placid
did a good job getting that ball back.
Placid did a good job dodging that bullet. Pombrio would like to have that one back. And it is Blaze with the throw-in. It goes off of the Blue Bombers. Laporte calls for it. She gets it in. Pass Gilmore onto the foot of Pombrio. Pombrio chipping it up. And there Lauren comes down the inside. Lauren with a quick shot. And it was just a reflective save by Stan, but a great reflective save. There's another shot. So Chazy putting some good pressure on.
Good work.
Yeah, that goalie stood her ground.
Yeah, she did a couple nice saves, actually.
Laura Stan did a good job there for the Blue Bombers. So we have 23-12 to go. And it is
Cleans
Blaze.
up the mess, huh? That's what she does best.
Blaze been doing that all year.
She is. Does a nice job back there.
Doesn't get rattled, just does her job. The defense is very methodical back there.
They can be. You know. And when they make a mistake, you know, Baker comes up big.
Somebody covers for them.
Yeah. That's what they have to do. Because they're not, you know, they're not an old defense, really.
No.
I mean, they're not. You get a Blazer Jr., Hayes is a sophomore,
Yeah.
and Pepper is a freshman. So, you know, that's
But Pepper, she has a
second year.
second year.
But she's still only a freshman.
Right.
You know,
but
that's
an
young.
experienced freshman.
It's still young, though. It's a young player at the varsity level.
But plays beyond her years.
Light years beyond yours, Johnny.
Oh. Light years.
You're in touch with your feelings today. It's a good thing. I like this Joey Trombley better.
Yeah, I like this Dr. Phil mentality you have. It's unbelievable. Joe, I'm just all about win-win, right, Joe? Win-win.
Yeah. Oh, I have been.
Well, I know you had that. I know. You know, that injury you had this summer just made you a different man. It made you appreciate the finer points of life.
Yeah, like walking.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Here comes Lauren. She's got the speed. Oh, nice cut in. Just a little too far. Goes through. Oh, Gilmore trying to get a shot off. So Chazy's put on some really nice pressure here in the second half.
Recovery by Gilmore, though. I know she loses the ball. Oh, she's going to
be a
get
throw in.
it.
But they haven't been rewarded yet with a goal for all their hard work. They're doing a lot of nice things right now in this second half.
You got to give Lake Placid credit. I mean, they're
Well, Stan's done a great job.
playing well when they have to. That's what I like about Gilmore.
There it is.
Right there.
And another deflection by Lauren, but Stan holds her ground. And
That's what I
Stan's
like.
a cool cucumber back
That's what I
there.
like about Gilmore, though. You know, she brings that. You know, how many opportunities has she created?
Well,
You know, since she's been in the game, she's a nice, solid player.
now they're going switching sides. And it's Courtney Gilmore on the far side. Has it knocked away. Stepping up is Pepper.
That's when you know
Pepper
you're playing
pushing
well.
it back. Laporte quickly gets the shot off.
Good shot.
The left foot.
Good shot.
Good hard shot, yes. And you know things are all right when you start seeing a little bit of the Mickey Fries haze working its way here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah. I think people come for the Mickey Fries probably more for the game than the game.
Well, I know I come for them.
You brought them to your mom at halftime?
No, I was able to video the ceremony. I know from a distance.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
I know.
Leah, my wife Leah, thankfully came to the rescue.
Oh, so she did, but your mom did get some nourishment. Okay. I was saying, my God, Joe, you forgot your mom?
Fool. I'm laughing at number one. Number one took a dive after Hannah Hayes. Looks like she was trying to reach out and grab Hayes, but she couldn't.
Well, Hayes has the ball. Chips it up over to Gilmore, Lindsey Gilmore. Yep, kept it simple. And nice play by Laporte setting it up. Lauren trying to get by that defense, but number 8 that is there for them pushed it back. There's the shot in, and it will go wide. But a good job defensively for the Bombers.
We have not done a solicitation for the preservation of hometown memories.
Yeah, well, I'll let you.
No, you go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm still having.
All right.
I'm struggling doing
Okay.
5 things at once. You only need to do one.
All right, well, it's 19:03 here left in the game. Chazy leading 1-0, putting some good pressure on. But Joe's talking about an appeal right now to anybody watching this game to support Hometown Cable if you can. A donation could be sent to 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919. Or you can go to HometownCableNetwork.com and you can pay through a PayPal account. But Calvin is posting every day on the internet. And he has well over 9,000 programs with thousands more to be posted, not counting the new stuff he puts on. And if it's a program you feel is worth watching, please support Hometown Cable. And if you're sick of me and Joe, don't let that hold you back. I mean, still support Calvin. We don't see any of that money.
Poor Calvin, yeah.
It's not about us. It's about
Send
supporting
more money,
Hometown
you wouldn't
Cable.
have to listen to us.
Then Calvin can get some good talent. But it's if you could make a donation to Hometown Cable, I mean, Calvin would really appreciate that. And there's a corner kick. Nice play by Gilmore. And so...
Guided by 3, still comes up with the corner kick.
I guess that's it for the appeal. Joe wants some airtime, so I guess I'll back off here a little bit. But
interrupting you quite often.
Yeah, you have been, and that does hurt my feelings, Joe.
I can tell.
So we have Polofsky taking the corner kick here, and that was my infomercial for Hometown Cable. A quick one, compliments of Joe Puisson. So here is Polofsky with the kick.
Sorry,
There's a header. Oh, and Pombrio with the header just hit the defense. And it is controlled by the Eagles, but being challenged very hard by the defense. And it's chipped up front. They're playing for that break, and it's a nice play by Blaze, just chipping it up. But you got to watch it, number 12, and Blaze is back there. She chips it back up far side, and it is controlled by the Blue Bombers. Number 20, Sam Barney. And a throw in here for Chazy with 16:59. That would be Peyton Burney, and then we have, it looks like number 11.
Tell you what,
number 11.
She's one tough cookie.
Adele Jesmer.
She was over here about halftime, and I could hear her coughing up a lung. She's not feeling too well.
Yeah, but she's giving everything she has.
She's kind of giggling right now, but she's still coughing. So you
and
gotta
let's not forget about the captain, Adele Jesmer. Yeah. She's out there doing her job.
But
they shine for the Blue Bombers down there.
It's good to... She is a warrior going out there doing that. Something Joey Trombley never would do.
So now we get personal, right?
This is golf.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Oh, my God. All right, here comes Gilmore. Lindsey Gilmore gets it across, but there's nothing but defensive players for the Blue Bombers. And Blaze with the ball.
Nice play by Blaze.
Yeah.
Just take a touch.
Yeah, no boom in it here.
Thing is, she could have made a run. I think she had a few more on their back of their heels.
Yeah, but she's gotten a little too far from home. She wants to get back to her.
She doesn't mind home base.
No, she likes home base back there.
Not a bad spot to be.
No, she'll give the glory to the Laurens and the Pombrios. She doesn't care.
No, she doesn't.
She's a honey badger, man. She just doesn't care.
I tell you what, the honey badger is Latrimore.
Yeah.
Just
non-stop. And that was a collision.
It's no foul.
No, there's no foul there.
No foul at all. It's number 1.
She went in hard to her.
Yeah.
That was a good non-call by Clark Burdick. But that's why he's a senior official. The man knows what he's doing out there.
Either that or you didn't see it.
And we want to compliment the officials. They're doing a good job here tonight, as they always do.
Yeah, they do. It's a tough job.
It is a real tough job. With 15:07 to go here in the game, Chazy, they lead 1-0, and you feel comfortable because they're controlling the game. That's where it gets dangerous, when you start feeling that comfort level. You only have a 1-0 lead.
How much time left, you said?
Well, you're at the 15-minute mark right now.
She's had some good chances. Stanton's done a good job in between the pipes for Coach Brewer's Bombers. Coach Brewer's been coaching for 3 years at the varsity level, a head coach, and she
Okay.
was 3 years as an assistant before that. So
Well, then the assistant coach is Steve Brewer.
That's
so
her
I'm
dad.
Oh, it's her dad?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Before you say anything guessing, I will let you know.
Well, I'm glad you clarified
So am
that.
I. Yeah. I think we were being rather presumptuous. I stopped you once again.
Where Joe is coming up with this stuff tonight is beyond me. He thinks he's Jay Leno here tonight. You're just cracking him left and
It's
right.
been fun giving you a hard time.
Hey, we miss you up here. I mean, you pick and choose your games there, so.
Hey, when I'm in town,
I mean, you are the Ted Baxter of 2013.
When I am-
Even though I got to give you a compliment. I came late when I had at a meeting before the meeting.
Yes. You know, listen, when you're doing school board type work, listen, man, I got your back.
You had
That's
everything
right.
ready.
Well, of course.
No, wait. Now, but you got to admit, who had the camera and stuff waiting for you?
Calvin. Calvin made sure it was in your hands, and
And who made sure it was here for you?
it's the easy part, Joey. As usual. You did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
You did the easy part. Good.
Okay, thanks. And you did the hard part.
As usual.
You got the lineup for me.
I didn't put it in order, though.
No, that was quite obvious as I've been fumbling around here looking at the names.
Since we've been on an apology kick the last few games, I apologize for not having that in order.
You are so stupid. I meant, no, I can't use that word. That's not politically correct.
Politically correct.
No.
It's still good, though. It works.
13:06 to go here. Left in the game. And for a game that has really a lot of meeting, there's not a lot of intensity going on out there. You don't get that feeling.
Feelings good. I
I
understand.
went back to feelings again. I know
I
that.
understand. It's you're hitting that. That's your wheelhouse. Tonight is.
Well, tonight it is. Tonight
you're
it is.
hitting it. You're hitting it hard. I can understand.
All cylinders.
No doubt. One of them, 1.5 that you're running, huh? So that's good.
Well, it is Gilmore, Courtney Gilmore, working her way down into the offensive zone, and she always does a nice job over there for the Lady Eagles. And she's just turning it on here, the senior, Courtney Gilmore, trying to work her way down. Gilmore working hard, and she'll push it back over to Latchimore. She sends it up, and it's chipped up off of Lauren, back out. Laporte is there. Over to Gilmore. Gilmore gets by one player looking to serve. She does. Over the head of Lauren, knocked away by the defense of Lake Placid. And for the Lake Placid fans who are watching this, if I'm not calling your daughters names, I apologize. It's just hard to pick up their numbers out there.
How can it be hard to pick up their numbers?
Can you read them?
Yes.
Far side? Who's with her hand on her hips? What's her number?
Oh, she's not. She's facing the other way.
Okay, there's my point. So I give you the first test and you couldn't answer it.
Joey, that's loaded, baby.
Advantage Trombley.
That's loaded.
Advantage Trombley.
Totally loaded.
Here comes Blaze. Blaze pushing up over to Latchimore. Latchimore trying to get by 1, 2, 3 players, but
Tough player.
there it is, Lauren. Lauren with the ball, push it back over to Laporte. She comes to the near side over to Gilmore. Oh, and Gilmore just can't get her foot on it. But right idea. The players had the right idea. Spread the field, open it up a bit. And it's a throw in by Taylor Barney. And it's Laporte with the ball, goes to the open space. Stepping up is Polomsky. Polomsky, good footwork. Comes to the near side over to Gilmore. Gilmore working her way toward the 18, sends it up over to Pombrio inside the box. Pombrio gets the shot off, and Stanton's there. And it was also there was Hannah Lauren for the rebound if it came off of the mistake.
Stanton doesn't allow a whole bunch of rebounds on
No.
the side. She has good hands.
She's doing a really nice job, and quite frankly, the header no goalie would have saved that one.
Yeah, I agree.
So it wasn't definitely a goalie mistake. It was just a great play by the Eagles. And it is Gilmore working her way down. Trying to split the defense here. She goes off the end line, but a good job defensively by Cheyenne Blair staying with her. So a goal kick here for the Blue Bombers as we approach the 10-minute mark.
You think that one goal is going to stand up? What do you think? Give us a...
The way the game's going, I think it will. Chazy may get one more. May. And it just goes wide. That should be a
You were saying that because you saw the play developing.
Well,
Then
yeah.
you would have called yourself the hero.
Yeah, exactly. But am I? No, I didn't score, did they? They may score. If there's one more goal, it will be Chazy. Maybe. but I can see it end 1-0. Your thoughts?
Or how I feel.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? As long as Chazy wins, I really don't care.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Man, that's a step backwards, Joe.
Not bad, huh?
Step backwards. We lost some ground here late in the game with you. That's okay.
You gotta go there sometime with me. It's not a bad place.
Oh, my. Where's Calvin?
I've been wondering that myself.
It is Blaze pushing it back. Smart play.
Yeah.
The good offensive play is pushing it back to the defense. It'll be a throw in here for Lake Placid with 9 minutes to go now. It is the 8th of October, 2013. If you're just joining us,
You know Chazy needs
big
to
Division
work on
2
a
game,
little bit?
1-0 Chazy.
Is their defense using the ball to sweep at the back, going back to the sweeper and
They do if
moving
it
the
calls
ball.
for it. They do.
They could do that more often. Just drop back, spread the field.
But this game hasn't called for that, really.
No.
But I think you're right. But I've seen them do that.
Yeah.
This game doesn't lend itself to that. Lend itself to that. You like that? And there's the cross, and it will be a goal kick here for the Blue Bombers.
You do cover all the bases. I liked your answer, on the goal and stuff. You cover all the bases.
Well, it's years of practice,
It's
Joe.
amazing you are not a politician.
No, I'm just
You'd be a good one.
uh,
I'd probably even vote for you once.
once, yeah. Until I had a record, right? Oh, there's a shot. Yeah, Joe, I've thought about it, but it's like, I don't want to be beholden to anybody.
That's a beautiful thought. That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I'm with you.
So 7:41 to go. And there's the kick by Stan. Pombrio gets it up over to Lauren. Oh, nice one to, just tried to get it over to Latchmore.
Taken right at her. She could have split those.
Yeah, but she had Latchmore there, and she could have split it.
Selfish of her. I gotta give her that. Sometimes you gotta be a little selfish.
I will say, but being up this high, you do see the plays
Nice
develop,
ball by
don't you?
Latchmore. There's three.
Gotta watch the offsides. Gotta watch the offsides.
Yeah, you do.
Lauren was offside. She's back onside.
Nice shot.
And there's the shot.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a little knuckler.
That was.
But Stan has I don't know, stick 'em on her glove or something.
She's doing a great job.
doing
What are the
wonderful
shots? What are the shots here?
20-4.
Wow. And still only one in the back of the net the whole game.
Yeah, which is really surprising.
It is. But the Eagles have had a hard time finishing sometimes this year, and it goes like that. They're playing, like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, they're outplaying these teams we're watching them play. I
Yep,
mean,
I want to give Liz Morenis her due. She just went in the game.
yeah.
I could see that number. It was real close to me.
And she's the one that almost tied it up.
Somebody's down here, and we'll be back in a second. And Adele Jesmer, the captain, hurt her ankle, but it was nice to see her. She got up. She walked off the field on her own, so that's a good thing. We've always say this, Joe. We'd like to see any young player get hurt down there.
It's a fact. They're only kids. Only children. And none of them are going to be professional. They're not even going to be on the Olympic team.
No, they're playing for school spirit, school pride, playing for their communities, their school.
There is nothing like playing high school sports.
There is nothing like
Oh,
that.
here we go.
Pombrio looking to finish. Pombrio. She does. Outside her foot. Nice feed.
That was a good feed.
Pombrio didn't panic.
You got the ball?
Just took it off.
Was that Gilmore that got the ball to her?
We'll find out. I'm not sure.
Gilmore on the side.
It was just, it was a nice feed.
Really nice feed. Great
And,
work. Great work by Pombrio.
She didn't panic.
No.
Just right there. Just took it outside of her foot.
All right, how much time is left?
5:54.
All right, I think
And we have an onslaught of seniors coming on right now.
yes, we do. Very classy of Karen Sherman to do it.
21 for Chazy. That'd be Latchmore. Latchmore gets the assist.
Good to see Latchmore.
Well, she's worked hard this game.
She's had a nice game.
She works out. Well, I
She's had
said
a great season.
if there was another goal, it would probably be Chazy, and so they made me look good.
Yes, they did, Joey.
But you set me up for that success.
That's what we do for each
Yeah,
other.
you threw a softball question at me. It was
That's what we do for each other. We help each other out. They're weak, right? Weak men.
That's our beloved Phish up here. That's our Phish. Here come the Blue Bombers, trailing 2-0. And Placid setting it up. And earlier today, it was NAC winning a big game against Seton, 2-1.
So they're still in the hunt for first place.
Yeah, NAC.
It's a big win here for the Eagles.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna probably call this game right now.
Oh, Joe, you got a bad history of calling games here in Chazy.
Only the girls no.
No, that's true. Just boys.
Girls no.
I mean, only the most important game of the year, but that's okay.
At that time. Yeah.
And not that people remember that. It's just
they would forget about it if you quit bringing it up. It's okay.
Put a fork in it, eh, Joe? Put a fork in it. This one's over.
Gee.
You thought you were Ducky Drake there for a second.
Gee.
Put a fork in it. It's over. Yeah. Call the sheriff's department. Get the fire truck going.
Don't get out much, do you?
4:53 to go here.
Is Coach Sherman
Coach Sherman, she's giving us a little business down there.
deservedly so?
Yeah. She doesn't hear us right now, but Coach Sherman's been giving us some business up here as we're trying to do our work here. Yeah, as we're trying to do our job.
Total professionals that we are.
Well, her son Mikey says she can't hear. She needs her Whisper 2000. Well, he didn't quite say that, but she doesn't hear us. So 4:18 to go. Ball comes in, and the seniors are into the game here on senior night. Nice job by Coach Sherman to get those seniors in there. And it is, now she heard me say that. She didn't hear the other stuff, but she heard that one. No, we're just talking now. She's looking up at us how she was giving us the business earlier.
If she heard the other stuff, she'd never donate to Hometown Cable.
Yeah, I think she's due for a donation to Hometown Cable. Yeah, I think.
It'd be a nice, sizable one. You know, we've said nice things about her all season
Oh,
long.
yeah.
If she would like that to continue.
Yeah, I think what she should do is take this show, send it to her dad, and say, hey, Dad, we could use a donation at Hometown Cable.
Coach Sherman's support is
Yeah.
appreciated.
Exactly. So we have 3:35 here left in the game, and I think you're right, Joe. I think it's pretty safe to say that the girls will maintain their undefeated record.
So you're jumping on the wagon.
Well, yeah, I am now, but it's their only blemish is that tie to NAC. Well, a game they totally, the second half they totally outplayed.
Good rematch.
Yeah, at NAC.
At Northern Adirondack. What's the date on that? That's next week?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact date, but yeah, it's next week.
You should remember those things. I mean, if you're going to do as little as you do, you should probably
Well, I mean, I can pull out
do what you do well.
I can pull out the schedule again. I mean,
It's okay. No, this game's almost over. Let's give the kids their due. Yeah, we'll be fine.
And nice play by Krekel. Heidi Krekel, and it's cleared up into the defensive end. And Lester lets it go by, and it will be Blaze knocking it out of bounds. With 2:36 to go.
She's playing pretty well, number 4 for the Blue Bombers, too. She's had a pretty good game.
The Blue Bombers, yeah. That would be Jillian Goulet.
And 19.
And 19 stands out for him. That's Peyton Barney.
She was the one that was, she's sick. She isn't feeling well. And
Yeah, she's out there giving everything she has.
She is, so I am going to give her, for the Blue Bombers, I'm going to give her my Butternut Squash Award. Just her and the keeper Stanton.
Yeah, good job. And should I give one to the Lady Eagles?
We're going to let you do it on senior night.
Well, on senior night, I got to go, well, if you're going to give it to a senior.
Well, it doesn't have to be a senior. It's senior night. It doesn't have to be senior.
Okay, then it's got to go to Rachel Pombrio with finishing.
I'll tell you what, Latrimore's played well, too.
She has. She has. But if I have to pick one, I'm going with Pombrio because she has 2 beautiful goals. I mean,
I will. You know what? I'm going to, for my senior, I'm just going to throw Polomsky in there.
Yep,
Polomsky's played very well this evening.
Yep, and she had that first assist.
So I'm going to throw Polomsky in there.
Oh, here goes Shelby Gagno.
Let's see if Shelby, the senior, can get in on the end.
She rips it off the defense, but good job defensively by number 8 for them. It might have been 6, Elena Bushy. 1:20 to go. And there's the feed across off of Bayshard. And Blaze trying to get a shot on. Latchmore pushing it back.
Good ball by Latchmore.
And nice play. Plomsky sends it back across. Kaylee Bayshard trying to get a shot off. And it is going to be a goal kick with 45 seconds to go. Chazy will preserve their undefeated record here, with just the only blemish being a tie. And this, like you say, Joe, was big.
Yeah, it is. Big game. Big game against a good team. You know, Big Placid is absolutely nothing to hang their heads on. This could have been 1-1 for a long time, you know?
Well, it came down to that big save by Logan Baker.
Baker made a big save and kept him in the game, so, you know, it was anything but a far-gone conclusion, this game, so it's nice to see the Eagles.
10 seconds to go.
Pull another close one.
Closer!
There's the cross. And it's official. The Chazy girls win this game here on senior night here on October 8th, 2013 at the George Brendler Field. They win 2-0 on 2 Rachel Pombrio goals. And the girls move to 10-0-1 in league play in Division 2. And as Calvin likes to say, well, first off, I'm Joey Trombley. On the camera was Joe the Phish Poisson. And as Calvin likes